I'll have to be told if it's running okay. Or if it's too loud or things like that. I'll wait till somebody comes in for that to let me know. We'll see. I was really hoping that the train one would work because I had an interest in that one. But Nancy Drew is Nancy Drew. And a mystery's a mystery. I just wanted to play a Nancy Drew mystery game at the end of the day. The one I originally picked was from 2005. We'll see. Give 5 or 10 minutes and see if anybody drops in to watch so that they have the context of the story. Man, thought I had all my ducks in a row. I didn't. None of my ducks were in a row. My husband just said to start playing more modern games, and I refuse. I don't know, I'm a crotchety old woman. I don't want to play new games. I don't want to listen to new music if I don't have to. Let's see. We'll give it a little bit longer. That's a little concerning. Alright, let's see. Oh, We'll go with easy. I'm not here to get frustrated. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it's playing at all. Let me double check that it is. It looks like y'all can hear it. The lawn mowing noises. Huh. I could voice act that. I could read it, but there are some words in there that I don't think I could pronounce. The person who wrote me the letter is a treasure hunter, and they're in Iceland in a small town called Skipbrot. The town holds a festival every year to celebrate the year a ship crashed on their shores. And it says there's a rumor about treasure being concealed somewhere on that ship or within it. The person who wrote the letter restored the ship along with another person named Magnus. But once it was all fixed up and polished, the ship arrived. It was empty. And they think that their partner found the treasure and wants to keep it for themselves. That's the summary of it.
Phew, finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here.
I am so glad.
Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just the fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skipbrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Hello. Welcome. It's not the one we planned, but it is a mystery, and I like Nancy Drew mysteries, so we can still have fun. How have you been? I think I noticed that you got your Twitter back.
When did he vanish?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
I'm pretty sure sailors drown all the time, actually.
That doesn't prove he disappeared on his own.
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
Oh,
So
on Twitch?
everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
I'll have to look at your channel. I don't know half the people that stream. I know some people do. I didn't know you did.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter. And ooh, hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Bye-bye.
Stay warm.
What kind of games did you play? Alright, so we need to find a way onto the ship, and we need to explore the port. Oh. I already talked with her. Let's see. I'm looking for cues on how to turn around.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
I really want to work for her. She seems really nice. I will totally help you, kind individual. I thought I saw someone just there. No, okay, that's still her. Alright. It's point and click. It's been a while since I've played a point and click game.
No keys. Guess I can't just take them.
Yeah, they don't belong to me. Minecraft is fun. I haven't played the other two. Can I not go to this little shop here? It looks like I could go there if I really wanted. Nope, that's right back. I wanted to go to the cute little shop. Yeah, that's just gonna take me to that. Alright. What's this way? Oh, lodging. Okay. Oh, music boxes. Oh, I guess I'm keeping that, so we might need that later. That is quite the interesting looking horse. Let's see. What's down
Good
here?
day.
Hi there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Oh.
That was an interesting interaction we just had there.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago. I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality. I can't quite place it.
Worn? Broken? Bitter? The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You are too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we? I hate the water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
Why do you still live in a sea town then?
Did you know Magnus?
Sure did. Never liked him.
Did something happen between you two?
No, I don't like anyone. I don't think I like you. I'm still gumming it over.
So I take it you weren't friends.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2, mug and chair.
You are super fun to talk to.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't want to tell me?
Lot of nerve, girl. Go away.
Man, he is super fun to
Not
talk
now.
to. Oh, he's grumpy. Oh, is it like learning the language? Oh no. I don't think I'd be good at that. Employees only. Alright, so he works here. Welcome! And it's not the one we planned, but it is in fact a Nancy Drew. So Gunnar is the guy I just talked to, and he's super nice. I don't know if you've been here, but he's like the nicest guy you've ever met.
I probably shouldn't be back there.
We're solving mysteries. Everybody knows you're allowed to do whatever you want if you're solving mysteries. And you're free to tell me where to go and what to click on. That's the whole point of this, too. Hello.
I'll need to earn some money first.
I'm gonna have to find some money.
This is so neat.
I don't
wish
think I
could play
can.
these.
I think he would probably spit in it if I ordered a burger right now. Lots of instruments. Oh, I didn't expect that. I'm gonna go ahead and touch all of them. Mireille, you're not supposed to be up and about. You're supposed to be sitting. A cello, a lyre, a langspiel, a filda. Don't know how to say that in a harp. You want me to order a burger from the guy who's mean to me? That's what you want? Alright.
Good day.
Oh, he's gonna talk to me again. We should be really rude and ask about his fingers, whatever that means.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers.
No, 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 no! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and
What?
ate the squid. It
What?
was a sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long, with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident.
At least it makes for a great story.
The sea story had nothing to do with the fingers. No, it was a woodworking accident.
Have you met Dagny?
Who?
She's the one who founded the Hurlik High's restoration.
Sorry.
Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you see her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
Later.
It doesn't look like I can order a burger, but I did get a funny story. I've been doing well. Yourself? I'm gonna pretend that's how your alligator talks. You okay? Miray's not feeling too well. Hopefully he starts feeling better. The Misty Skip. Okay, so the current tide is low.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Yawn. Oh wait, okay, well, whoa. Did the day change? Now the tide is high. Okay. Sorry, I played another Nancy Drew, White Wolf of Icicle Creek, and you actually went to a room where you stayed. And this one is just you walk up the stairs and she yawns a bit. Okay. Says to explore the Misty Skip. Alright, so basically sleeping is going to change the tide. That's pretty much all we've discovered.
I actually do have a name, you know. It's Nancy.
Get your little lady bones into the prep area and get some torremotter orders ready. It's all hands on deck for the lunch rush at the Misty Skip.
I'm a sleuth, not a chef. Are you sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're eating and lodging here for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
I slept here once, I've been in town for like a day, and now I work here. I'm qualified. Okay. Fill the tray. Yeah. According to the requests, all requests must be filled, though some compartments may be empty. Orders can be filled in one of 2 ways. They can be filled in a row. Okay. And then a Z shape within a colored group. This is going to be confusing. Alright. So in a row, I don't understand the colors. What's with the pink and the blue and the green? Empty spaces don't count. Okay, so it'll skip over an empty space if I leave it. I am incredibly intimidated. Does it matter if it's on a blue or a... Remember that each row and each colored tray group counts as one order. I am so confused. I thought I was going to be cutting up fish, but... One, two, three, four, five. Okay.
Okay, time to get to work.
These aren't even the things that they showed me. These aren't even the same images. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm not timed, am I? Oh, what happened? What's happening? I'm trying to set it here. What's going on? Somebody must know what's going on. One of you must be aware. How do I get rid of this guy over here? Uh, does anybody in the crowd know what's going on? Oh, I can remove this. Good, good, good. Where do I put it? How do I know when that order's done? Okay, so it counts this one cleared. Okay, I see. Alright, I see. I can, okay. I don't understand what's happening over here, though. We'll figure it out, everybody. Don't you worry. Shh, it's okay. We're gonna solve this. I think I got the top two done. What? Okay, but it reads it by tray diagonally. Can I start over? It said I could do it in a row. It said explicitly I could do it in a row. I was doing it in a row. How do I turn in an order? Do you know what's happening? If you know what's happening, tell me. Alright, let's look at it one more time. Orders can be filled one of two ways. Across a row, which is what I was attempting to do, or in a Z shape, like this. When checking whether an order is complete, empty spaces don't count. So, when it's cleared out and there's an empty space, it's done. Everybody got this page committed to memory? We're all experts in whatever this is now. Alright, then it says, remember that each row and each colored tray group counts as one order. So this is an order, but this is also an order. So it's kind of like a animal picture Sudoku, I guess. Are we doing Sudoku or something? When all the orders are fulfilled, you'll receive any remaining tips. But there's no like how you end or how you know how you're doing good. And the thing that really threw me off was that I was like, okay, here's a sheep. This has a sheep, the first one. I'll make a row, right? Why did two other cards show up? But why though? Or is it showing me like a diagram, like that counts as an order, this counts as an order? That's what it's doing. Is that what it's doing? Yeah, I think that, okay, alright. So, it would make sense to put this here, because this, well, no, actually, because we would need an order of 4. Okay, I see. It is like a Sudoku. Okay, because this is its own little order here. But I need a sheep here. So, right? Shh, stop rushing me with that. Stop. This is an order. I need to put a sheep here, but this is also the first of that one where I need like a little lamb thing. If I spaced it, would that help? Like that? That order's done. But then I wouldn't have the 2 birds there, right? Yeah, I wouldn't have another bird there. So I've already messed this order up. Oh no. That's not good. Try again. Now we have... Oh, what? Oh, can we stop changing the imagery? That just makes it harder. Alright. I have a feeling we're not going to be good at this. Let's make the first one. There's one. Now I can make this one here. That one's done, right? There's 2 orders done. Yeah, I understand it. It's understanding where I need to put stuff, and apparently there is a timer as my tips are going down. Okay, so we have these 3 orders left. This is a new row, so we skip that. None of them start with that. I'm not sure what to do here. See, I'm missing 2. Yeah. I guess the goal is to get all the orders at once, right? Because when I hit new order, it just starts completely over. That one looks easy. There's 1 order. Why did I say that looks easy when it's not? Okay, so each of these are their own separate order. Yeah. Okay. Trying to understand here. That one's done. Okay, and this is its own thing, I guess, in a row. At what point? So yeah, I wouldn't be able to get that. I'd be able to do this one. But then I lost that one. Court Falcon, you're supposed to be helping me. Anybody? Yeah, see, that's just, Alright. What? What? Did you like it? I don't think I can undo something, can I? They all look so complex. I'm glad we're all equally confused. Alright, let's start. This is going to be the first row. There's 5, so I'm going to need the whole row, right? Okay. That's not bad, right? What should I do next? 3. I can move these cards around too, so I guess that helps. There's 2. The bird. If I move that here, move that over, right? I can put the other 2 birds down here, right? And then I could put one of these guys. I did it! We did it! Everybody clap! You did it. Y'all did it. Everybody gets a gold star. Order successfully completed. Make another? Absolutely not.
Run along, girl.
Did I earn any money? Oh, I earned 800. 800 what? If you heard coughing, then I'm surprised. If you did, he's pretty far off. He's laying in a different room. He's not sick. He's just got a boo-boo, but he'll be okay. Let's see. It says I still need to explore the Misty Skip, which is where I am. But up there doesn't really do anything. There's the horse, which looks a little odd. The entryway, which there's not a whole lot to. Can't look at the sign. The instruments. Yeah, if you hear coughing, that's Mireille. Oh. I can go work some more, which I'm not going to do. You know, it did say I needed to earn money to use this funny little machine. Okay, so it requires 450 of my 800. I don't know what the 1, 2, or 3 stand for, so I'm going to let you pick which number I put it at before I put money in it. That's too funny. Which should it be set at? Uno, dos, or tres? Pick 1, 2, or 3. Yeah.
Once ashore, Lawrence explained that he carried with him a mountain of golden treasure. He promised the ship
Probably should have listened to 1 first.
supplies in exchange for shelter until winter's end. That winter was darker than ever. No stars shone, and soon even the supplies on the Herlikheid ran thin. But even in the middle of that hardship, love bloomed. For Lawrence had fallen in love with Alda, the daughter of the town's founding family. Soon, Lawrence and Alda were wed, and soon after that, the marriage bore a baby girl. Eventually, the poison water drew away from the shores, and the fish returned to Skipbrot. Thanks to Lawrence, many more people had survived than the neighboring towns. The townspeople wanted to rebuild their home. They needed money, and fast. They needed the treasure Lawrence had promised them.
Okay, so we probably should listen to the 1. Is the music too distracting? We're gonna go in here and we're gonna take the music and we're just gonna... You can't hear music. Can you hear the game? Alright, 1 minute. Let's see. Does that help at all? I noticed that the fire crackling, you could probably hear the fire crackling, right? There is very light music. I don't know. Can everybody else hear the music? I had it turned down just a smidge. It's right there. It's like a sea shanty. Is that better? You can hear it now. 1 minute. It might not be you. Is that better? Okay. I think I had the music so turned up on my own headphones that I thought all of you could hear it as loud as I could, and to me it was like, wow, this music's really distracting. Alright. I'm so glad that we figured that out. It says to explore here. Alright. Gator has very sensitive ears. How's that? Let's see. Alright, we've been looking at the Misty Skip, and he's not talking to us. We could still do more of the history. Let's go ahead and do another one of these, just to earn some money. I know. I'm looking and my brain is trying to work. We all just, you yell a lot? We're gonna start over. Because I got really confused there. Yeah. Loud equals funny. Okay, so that needs to be by itself, which would mean nothing can be in that box, which would mean yep, I'm aware. My question here is, okay. I'm thinking. I want to earn the money so we can get the history lessons for the little thing. So, yeah, shh. Alright, that's not gonna work. Nope. They get really grumpy when I do that. Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere. But then I ruined that one. Yeah, how do I do that one? It's almost easier to have more because they have to do a row of 5, so at least I know that those are there. Oh. It's fun to see your response to me. You're flying through them. Oh, all of these start with those, except for the seals. I I know, I know, I know. We'll go with something easy. Alright. We're gonna move things around, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to do this anymore, but it's the only way that we know how to make money, so it's something we're gonna have to do. I guess we should stick with one and I shouldn't just get grumpy at it. Maybe that would be better? But no, then they both start with that. The little goldfish. That one's done. No! Well, you can't Google a cheat sheet because you'd have to find the exact card set that you're looking for. Put them both on the bottom. Like that? Okay. Alone. I technically could put them at the end. Notice how these are at the end. I could put them over here so that they're at the end of something. All right. Bottom and the green one, fourth order. Yeah. Okay. So we need a puffin over here, and that order's done. That leaves fish, fish. So I'm confused as to, let's see. This one's good. I need to start one with fish, fish though. So they are. I think one of these has to move over here. But they also have to be alone, which is true. We can continue with this one, or we could try a different one. I'll let you make the call. Oh, the fish to the top? Oh, it is. Okay. Could I remove this puffin? No, I don't want the book. Remove this puffin and move this one up, and that would keep the order, and then these guys would be their own. And I could put a puffin like right here. But then I gotta put a fish down here. Right? I messed something up. I'm going so fish, fish, puffin. This silverfish or this silverfish? Okay. Sorry, I'm reading your text. You're wanting the puffin, that puffin left one. This one? Oh, put a right here? Okay. So, but we have oh, and then a fish. It's okay. We're figuring it out. We're gonna figure it out. We need a fish, puffin fish. So I could move that down and get that pretty easy. But then we lose the puffin fish. So put him back. We also have to do a fish. Hey, have a good night. Blue with... Wait, what? Blue with the silver puffinfish? Oh, move it over? A, B, C, and D. We're going to refer to it that way. So red A, B, C, or D. Green A, B, C, or D. It's okay. But now we have A, B, C, or D, so that helps. Red, silver to D. Yeah, we can do that. We're only one away. Okay. Let's see. What's wrong? No, you are. We're one away. We're one away. Oh, we'll start we'll start fresh, but let's pick something small. Let's see. They have smaller ones. There we go. All right. We'll lay it out basic, then we'll start moving it around, right? All right. This is it's a little simpler if you think about it. It's a lot less cards to worry about, right? So we need one all by itself for one. So we can move the puffin over, the fish over, and that over, and we would still have it all over. He has to be alone, at least in this regard. Alright. We can always back out of this and explore something else if this gets to be a little much. So what am I missing here? This one's by itself. It has to be, at least in this row. Right? I hate that when I pick up and set down cards, have you noticed it makes a duplicate? This would be so much nicer if I didn't have to account for all the duplicates being made. That's in the way. Yeah, so something can happen below it. Technically. But why would you dedicate a whole row to it, I guess? We got it that one time. We did. If you're tired, it's okay. I like the ones with 5 because in order to do 5, you must have a row. So that means this has to be the setup. At least, as long as there's no spaces, this has to be the setup for the 5. That's okay. I'm not great at them either. You think? One of these guys has to start with that. Oh, we're one away. How nice would that be? It's not gonna happen, though. That would be too easy, too nice. It's figuring out how to rearrange things. If you're able to look it up, I will allow you to go look it up. But I don't know if you'd be able to find the right card set. I don't know how many, if it's completely random or if they're set up. You can, because we've been at it for a while. Let's see. So the top row has to stay the top row. We can always move things over 1. But we can only ever really move anything over 1. So we kind of need the fish to be by itself in a way. any way we could get this fish to be by itself would be ideal. Seal, fish, seal, that. So, actually, that's the same pattern down here as well. So, seal. I hate that it makes duplicates. That's probably not. I mean, we lose a lot of progress doing that. But we're also losing tips. Are you trying to figure this one out? I wonder if just going as fast as we can to try and solve some and hopefully getting a lucky one instead of stressing too much, just seeing if we can get it really fast. Okay, shark. Do any of them start like that? Yeah. Well, we could linger on it, or I could just do it really quick and get lucky. No, please don't make me do it again. Alright. We're gonna go for the story 1. Because we watched story 2.
The year was 1783, when lucky fissures opened and vomited fire and smoke onto the land. Thousands perished immediately into the madness, and the sky grew dark, and even foreign lands were covered. We called those times the mist hardships, and in that darkness, the people of Skipbrot struggled to survive. One night, a ship came crashing into harbor. It was the Herlikai. Captain Lawrence and his crew were rescued and taken in.
Okay, so for the first one, they had, lost everything, guy crashes ship. Second story, which we watched earlier, he married their daughter and things were getting better, but they had no money and they wanted his treasure. We actually have the money for the last one, so.
But Lawrence explained that he would need to sail somewhere else in order to retrieve his promised treasure. The townspeople called Lawrence a liar. They accused him of trying to escape with his new wife and child. They grew angrier and angrier. Soon, a fight had broken out. When the dust cleared, the townspeople looked in horror at what they had done. Alde was no longer breathing. The townspeople carried the heavily injured Lawrence into the inn, intending to banish him once he had recovered from his wounds. But he too passed away, leaving only a diary for his young daughter. That daughter eventually grew, married, and bore a daughter of her own, and so on. Today, Elizabeth is the only remaining descendant of the original Captain Lawrence. But the fabled treasure Lawrence spoke of was never found.
I love how it's like, but the
What a
treasure though,
sad
not we
story.
beat a woman and a man to death and left a kid without parents. But that treasure though. Alright, we got the history in cute book form.
Can't check that off yet.
I think we can. Let's get out of here and look at something else before the stream ends. Alright. Happy hour. Can I go out this way?
The gangway's missing. There's no way on board.
Ye old sigh.
Looks
Ooh.
like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it. motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like this.
It looks like it's in good shape. Just kidding, it's not. Alright. Can I go through here? Welcome.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlikide. Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
Let's see, what should we ask him?
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through
You need
the
to recheck
thickest
that
mysteries of
poster.
Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lover's Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself. Here's one for your troubles.
Well, it's hard to turn down an award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can make use of this.
Award-winning, huh? Every year in Iceland, roughly 0.8 out of every 100,000 citizens die of drowning. Why 0.8, not 1? Why is it decimals of people per year? Because modern science has not made it possible to save 0.6 of a person from drowning. (16, 9, 19, 13). Easy pancake flipping? Really? Threatening political dissenters. Well, I want one.
Thanks, Soren.
Alright.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
Alright.
What are your thoughts on the treasure rumor?
Ah, the treasure. X marks the headache. When I heard someone wanted to seriously search for it, I was overjoyed. Maybe I'd stop hearing about it for once. I sold the exploration rights in exchange for Ms. Silva funding the ship rebuild.
Do you have any interest in the treasure?
Certainly. All of us have tried looking for it, even Gunnar, though he'll deny it. Alas, I cannot speak for my treasure hunting abilities. Though I often go scavenging for lost artifacts in the hillsides, I have yet to succeed in finding anything aboard the Herlikide.
Were people upset you sold the exploration rights?
Oh, absolutely rabid, especially Gunnar. But I've long since learned that they'll hate anything I do. If I so much as cough in the wrong direction, I've got a mob of angry citizens on my porch. So enough with their complaints. If they feel such rage about it, they can come talk it out with me over a nice cuppa. They won't, of course.
He does seem to not like the people that live here. That is a little bit sus.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears, funeral spears, new baby celebration daggers, birthday axes.
Mireille's gonna want one of
Congrats,
those.
bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Did he say he uses an original, not a replica, to knock icicles off a roof? Learn to speak like a sailor aboard a tall ship. I'm nervous about that. We're gonna keep looking. Look at that, it's a little replica. Turn the light on. Violence. That's kind of neat. Alright, so these are little artifacts. Okay, so it's just describing what things are. It's just vocab. A puzzle, because we didn't just need a break from the last one we were doing. We'll come back to that.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Well, that one we can do on the next stream, because we'll be signing off here soon. But we did get to explore a little bit. Lots of history. Okay, so these are Alda and Lawrence, or Alda and Lawrence, back forth. And there's the, I guess it's a volcano. Looks like we can look at caves later. That'll be fun. What do we have? I don't want to sing. Postponed. It's the gift
Everything
shop.
in the gift shop is available for purchase.
What are they going to allow me to purchase?
I can't afford that.
Okay, so it's
Looks
actually...
like you're out of cash.
I can actually look at stuff. Am I going to have to play that many card games to buy this sword for the game? Please don't make me. I can't... We have to play more of that fish game. We have to play more of the fish game to do that. Ooh, there's candy. I can afford candy. I'm a little hesitant to buy stuff with my money because I'm sure one of these items is something we're going to need later. And if I don't have to play that little fish card game again, I won't do it.
I like to give people some personal space.
I want to kick the door in. We're solving mysteries.
I need to match each sail to its name.
Okay. I actually don't know sails. We'll try it. I'm going to say the mainsail. Am I correct? Main topmast stake. You know what? I bet you there's a graphic somewhere here that will tell me. Or somewhere in this town that will tell me. And we'll take a look at it. Can I go up it? Not a whole lot to do up here.
Hey,
What do you think of Gunner?
in terms of the treasure, he tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if
Yeah?
this is a stunt of his.
So, say there is a treasure. What was it doing on the ship in the first place?
Oh,
Who
you want me to go
knows?
back
Who
and put it as
cares?
a jib?
Money's money.
Okay.
It just seems fishy, is all.
It's Iceland. The economy runs on fish.
I'll let you go.
Toodles.
She's the one I'm working for, I guess. Alright, so we went to the culture center. I don't want to go back in the culture center. Oh, I think he said we can go on the ship now. Look at that.
Hey! Who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of 300.
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for
Where?
Sean.
Where's the other horse?
I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
It's complicated.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong
Everybody
foot.
is.
Maybe I should start over. My
Actually,
name's
the
Nancy.
culture center
It's
guy
really
was
nice to meet
decently
you.
nice,
I'm
but he
Elizabeth.
was also
I run a
like
Misty
not a
Skip pub
fan
in
of the
town.
townsfolk. But
What
the
do you want with
townsfolk are
Magnus?
super nice.
Oh, good. So you know him?
I get it.
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Were you very close with him then?
No.
Oh,
No, we weren't close. And I want nothing to do with a man.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
He might have.
I certainly hope so. Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny
so
doesn't
she's
think
like
it was a coincidence
the
at
heir
all.
to the treasure,
So,
I guess.
You've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
I heard the story about your family.
I grew up with so much anger. I couldn't believe people would do that to one another.
People do strange things when money's on the line. I think they could bury the hatchet and move on. I guess not.
Nothing is ever buried here. Just sleeping, and sometimes it awakens in unexpected ways.
I heard something about your family line in connection to the ship. Do you feel you have a claim to it?
It's true. The ship is mine, and everything on it.
That would
My
be a
great,
twist.
great grandfather was the original captain.
So, what did you think of the restoration project then?
She is a beautiful ship, truly. But her history is stained with blood. Even though the treasure is rightfully mine, this fairy tale chasing business seems wrong. I thought the restoration would unite the town, but all it's done is drive us further apart.
Oh,
So, technically, if the treasure were to be found, it would belong to you.
Family. People. That's what matters. The rest is useless noise.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Alright, so we're at least here.
Hey, get out of there!
It didn't say stay out. Man, you're mean. I'll go upstairs then. The crow's nest. I thought they took the crow's nest out. Okay, so we've got some little pictures. We're gonna keep that. And a number, 86. Everybody remember that. Are you remembering? Oh look, my diary. Can I take a picture? Wow, modern Nancy Drew, everybody. We could take a picture with our cell phone. I remember when Nancy Drew had like the phone on the line. Look at me remembering stuff. Alright, so we went to the crow's nest. Am I allowed in here or are you gonna yell at me? Well, ain't that purty? That would actually be fun to draw. Let's see. Oh, it keeps going further and further down. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, why does it keep going further and further down? Why are we so far down? Why? Don't tell me it goes even more down. Why are we? Why? I wanted to look around the room. It goes even further down, guys. Alright, so nothing to interact with there. Okay. Look,
It won't turn on. Missing batteries, I think.
we can keep it though. Found a flashlight. There's a door back there. Alright. What a fancy room. The story is Zombie Fish. Oh. That's a puzzle all on its own. Okay.
They look really happy.
She put a picture of his dog there. So I'm gonna guess that they were kind of a couple, but now that he's missing, things are not looking well. Look at all those little timekeepers.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Oh. So the center, okay. Guys, we did it. Shh. What'd we get? That's a really short note. Oh, that's a really long note. There's no in between. Okay, so his letter was, hi, I miss you, and her letter is super long. Long letters. If I only get to see you once a week these days, we'd better make it count. Remember what we talked about. This is good for us. Alright, so here she is being suspicious of Soren, which was the guy running the cultural center. She says, okay, I'll start. This week I booked an audio rep for the Ancestors Festival this year. Soren is, as usual, making it difficult, double-checking every invoice and worse. He takes organization to smothering levels. I can tell he doesn't trust me at all anymore. That hurts. But at the same time, I can't help but wonder if there's more to it that he isn't telling me. He seems protective to a fault. She wants to put up a Christmas tree. I don't think that's part of the story. Okay, his note's a little bit longer. Fine, we can get a tree. No decorations. Never decorations. The Limericks book is coming along well. I think I'm onto something niche. But I miss Skipbrot. I miss the dog and also you. Okay, he's wanting this Langspill thing, and she's saying no. Oh, it must be one of those instruments hanging on the wall that he's wanting.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this Longspiel thing.
Alright. So we read the notes. He wants that instrument, and they don't seem to agree on everything. Here's a table of things. Each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each toy. For row, for column. We're gonna keep that. That's probably another puzzle. It's letting me keep some of these things, so I guess we'll just keep them.
Wow, an antique desk, and it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open.
I love how I want to open a door and she's like, no, I want to give people space, but she sees an antique desk in a ship and is like, hey, want to break into it?
I need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
We'll come back to this one. We've got a couple of puzzles. I'm kind of just exploring. The next stream will probably be a lot of puzzle solving. Hello. Some pins. It's going to be a longer number than 86. We do have 86 written down, though. Is this a kid's bed or just a person's bed? They're letting me look at it, but there's no real reason to have let me do that. All right. She yelled at me earlier, so we're not going to talk to her for right now. I wonder what these spots are for. Like, it looks right up there. It will all make sense the longer we play.
Hey, Nancy.
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
I was hired to investigate someone going missing, and she won't let me look behind a door. That's fine. Keep your secrets. Now we're in a room. Looks like it's, as far as I can tell, it's 2 of the same map. Nothing looks particularly different about it. Captain's
Only
log.
Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Okay, here you go. He's listing out the masts. Remember when we had to, I bet you they'll write down somewhere in here, maybe the different sails. Tallest to shortest. Taking notes. So it goes mainmast, foremast, mizzenmast, jiggermast, bowsprit. It's technically not a mast. Mast sail sections from highest to lowest. Royal, top gallant, top mast, stay sails. Okay, so this is exactly what that is, where we can go and apply that to. That one little puzzle. That was fun.
This radio looks new, but the key's missing.
Alright, so we need to find a key. We have the number 86 for some reason.
This definitely looks like the original helm. Someone made off with some of the decorations, though.
That's a puzzle for sure. No, I didn't want down there. Turn around, point and click game. I'm being called.
Hello?
Hey, Ned. Are you still on your way?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a case right now?
Well, of course. I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
It's our anniversary today. We had reservations for dinner, remember? I
Oof.
called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Oh, no. Ned.
Nancy. Worst girlfriend ever.
Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all, I figured. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You tend to get a little focused on cases. But, wow, Iceland, of all places.
I owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary in the first place. You're passionate, and that's great, and part of why we're together. I've heard of getting stood up on an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip, okay?
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie Kringle ice cream. There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland, it must be a pretty interesting case.
It is. Lost treasure, a missing captain, and a town with a pile of secrets.
How do you
Sounds
hang
like
out
the
with your
usual
girlfriend
fare
and
in
not
Nancy
hear her
world.
talk about, like, hey, I'm gonna go to
You can
Iceland
give me a
here
call
soon?
anytime you want.
And how do you,
Hint and
like, not remember
wait
your
for it.
anniversary?
Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on funds for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while and the waiter's glaring at me. I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
Awkward. Alright. Alright. Am I allowed to look at my phone pictures? I am. View gallery. Mainmast, foremast, mizzenmast. Okay. So from the tallest to the shortest. So the tallest is main. And then the sail sections from highest to lowest. So we've got buy him a sword. We'll buy the sword. Royal, top gallant, top, and mast. Okay, so royal. Now my question here is, will it save what we're doing ahead of time? Like, will it save what we're doing as we're doing it? Mainmast, royal mainmast would be the highest sail section and the highest pole, I guess. So main. I'm guessing. Now if I pull out my phone, will they lose that progress? Main royal is the topmost. Below that would be the foremast. Oh, well, I get main top gallant would be next, I guess. So this. You think? Am I doing it right? It's having to pull this up over and over again that we're going to have trouble with. I wonder if it would help to type it in the chat so we could look at it from the chat's point of view. Let's see. It goes mainmast, foremast, mizzenmast, okay, so it goes like that for the masts from tallest to shortest. And then it goes staysails run between the masts, but take the name of the mast they're rigged to. Okay, just so I can read it from there. Alright, we're gonna figure out, it did keep it. Okay, so, what is a jib? Alright, so from the tallest to shortest, this is the main mast. The next tallest is the mizzen mast. This is gonna be the jigger mast, and this is the bowsprit, I'm gonna guess. So, and then it goes okay, so mainmast, foremast, mizzenmast. So here's a mizzen, topsail, and then where's the other? And a staysail. So this would, I'm gonna guess, like that. And if you have, you know, You could tell me to put a letter somewhere, just tell me. I'm guessing I've got mizzen wrong. Actually, right here, this is one attached to the mizzen. Okay, so actually, top gallant, then top. Then the staysail. The bowsprit is the part of the bow that sticks out. Is this what you're talking about? B? I can pull it back up if you want to read what you're talking about. Said jib and spritsail. Where did you read about that? Okay, here you go. Not a mast. The jib and spritsail are rigged to the top and bottom. Again, not a mast. Okay. So where would B go? Because this is the bowsprit, but that would be the spritsail then? B would be the spritsail? And then A would be the jib? Okay. Hey, we're getting it. Yeah, you were. Alright, so... Uh-oh. My little key that I wrote. Mainmast, foremast, mizzenmast. So let's do the mainmast. Main. We did. Royal's the first one. Top gallant we did. We have not placed J. J would be top. Main top. Where's right there? And then K, like that. I assume. Get that one done. We got the main done. So main and then the foremast. We've got a top gallant, a top sail, and then just the straight foresail. Which is gonna be, I guess that would be E. Top gallants before top. I'm probably doing this really poorly, but we're trying. Mizzen. Mainmast. Foremast. Mizzenmast. Looks like we're missing the top gallant sail for that. No, we've got that. I must have misplaced it. Main top gallant. Royal. I don't know what main top gallant sail is then. I guess this is a staysail, right? Okay. That's, yeah. I think I have that right. We have 2 left. That one's placed, that one's placed, that one's placed, that one's placed. Placed. This one's not. I'm gonna say that's probably this. So making sure we've got G's not placed anywhere yet. I guess we'll place G here. So I don't think we've got it right because it hasn't done the Legend of Zelda. Dun-dun-dun-dun. But everything is placed somewhere. B, Spritsail. Yeah, so it said here staysails run between the masts, but take the name of the mast that they're rigged to. So the staysails are these things here. So this is a staysail, I guess, and this is a staysail. So I put that as a mainsail. That should actually be a staysail. They're not technically attached to a mast. I mean, they are attached to a mast, but they're not like hovering directly over it. G is going to be rigged to the main based off where the little corners are. If you imagine there's strings attached to it, the strings are going to be taut towards the main. So the wind is blowing. So it's going to be on the main mast. But it's not the main sail. Is it? Okay, main topmast staysail. What's the difference between a topmast? Oh, it's topmast staysail. So that wouldn't be this is not yeah. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Oh, I just got two mixed up. Okay. Learn to speak like a sailor aboard a tall ship. I don't know if we're gonna need this or not. We're learning a lot about boats today. And we will be for a while. Aft, fore, port, starboard, bow, stern. Those I've all heard of before. Parts of a ship. Oakum, spar, transom, keel haul, jackstay, hawser, gaff, forecastle, davit, bowsprit, the midships bilge, clew, dodger, frap, gunwale, helm, kedge, luff, rake, stay, yawl. Let's see how good my picture of that was. Alright, so it cuts it off a little bit, but we could probably... OC name list. You need to make a drawing of a ship of a bunch of gators. Where was it? He wants the Langspill. So this thing? There's a little...
It's subtle, but I see some differences in the halves of this pattern.
Yeah, the eyes. Okay, so we're looking for little tiny differences. Find the difference. That's easy enough, right? You just have to be super visual. Halfway there. I think this will be the last puzzle before we sign off for the night, though. Alright. Let's see. There's 4 more differences. If you see one, yell really loud. I'll be able to hear you. There's 2 here. Is there only 1 there? Okay. Spot the difference. Yeah, those broke in different spots. 2 more differences. We're very close. I already did that spot. 1 more difference. The beaks look the same. Those both reach up. The front legs. Oh. You gotta put like a little thing. A carved star. So he must have wanted that to do the puzzle to get it, I guess? That must be why he wanted it so bad. Alright. I think we did a lot. We talked to some people. We got a lot of stuff in our inventory that we need to figure out how to use, and we found quite a few puzzles. We'll pick this up again next Friday at the original time. What'd you think it was? Next Friday at 8 to 8:30 we'll start earlier because this one's working and the other one wasn't. But and we gotta earn enough money for the sword because Court Falcon's gonna make us. So, everybody prepare for that too. I'm looking forward to it though. We'll talk to him when we come back next Friday. And I'll write some notes. I'll make a tweet and update the image and make some notes about what we'll do next time. That way we don't forget and we can look back. Thanks for everyone that stopped by. Sorry it started so late and it's not the train one, but we're still having fun. It's still fun to play a Nancy Drew game. We might just have to do modern ones until I can figure out how to get the older ones to work properly. Puzzles and mystery solving. Hey, I'm the one trying to click everything, so you could just yell at me. We're gonna save. Iceland. Well, I mean, you kinda are. You helped me a little bit. You helped me with the cards. And with the naming all the sales. And getting yelled at by that one guy. We're a team. Hope everyone has a good night. If you enjoyed it, we'll be back next Friday. Until then, Court Falcon has to draw a boat full of pirate gators or zombie fish, one or the other. That's your homework assignment. Night.